Now, Taylor Swift is enjoying the Whitsunday Islands, where it's rumoured she will throw a birthday party with a string of celebrities.
Sunrise correspondent Michelle Dapper is on Taylor Swift watch, and we laugh because Michelle tried to crash the party and now she appears to be on a boat off Hamilton Island. You are one naughty girl. You weren't welcome, were you, on that island?
No, I definitely was not welcome on the island, and unbelievably I haven't been invited to the party either. But we landed yesterday and I couldn't believe it when we were met at the airport, my cameraman Luke Mears and I, by half a dozen security personnel who told us we had to leave immediately. And I asked why, and they said because there's a complete media ban on the island and Taylor Swift has asked for privacy. So I asked, is this legal? And they said yes, because the island is actually privately owned by the Oatley family, who have promised Taylor Swift they'll do everything they can to try to protect her privacy. So we were told that we could get back on the flight that we had just come in on, or we could take a ferry to the mainland. So that's what we did. We took a ferry out to Airlie Beach, but this morning we thought we might just come back and have a little look around, because it is legal to be in the water, just not touch foot on land. I've actually been banned from Hamilton Island while Taylor Swift is in town. Unbelievable. I have never heard of anything like it in almost 20 years of journalism. And I've got to say that I do know there are other media on the island. So at this point, I think I'm the only one that's been kicked off.
So they
I don't
snuck
know
on.
why. It could have something to do
Are you
with
saying
my
they snuck on?
reputation.
Well, you're a
There
recognisable
are people
face.
that have snuck on, and I'm not going to reveal any names. Of course, I'm not going to out them.
Yes,
But
no, come
have a look at where
on.
we
Name
are.
and show.
This is pretty incredible.
You don't think Johnny
This
Depp's
is
been speaking to
incredible.
Taylor
Now
Swift, do you?
I know. Now, we do know some special information. We have heard that she's staying at Qualia Resort, which is just over there.
Oh yeah, zoom in, we'll see
She's
her.
probably still sleeping. And we hear that she is staying in the exact same room that Oprah stayed in when she was here, and also the room that Miranda Kerr and Orlando Bloom stayed in.
And
so
Mark
it's
Beretta.
very expensive.
Mark Beretta stayed
yeah,
in
probably.
that room too.
I wish I had.
And Johnny Depp.
And the whole resort is booked. You can't even get in there to eat because Taylor Swift has the whole
Gee.
place to herself. And we hear that
Way
she
to
is
go.
having an early birthday party with some very special, famous friends. Unfortunately, I'm not invited. But Taylor, if you're watching, I think you should invite me, because it's my birthday weekend this weekend. And
If only she'd
what better
known.
way to celebrate it? The two of us girls having a glass of champagne.
Excellent.
And we know how
One
touched those
Sagittarian
parties.
to
So,
another.
I just think it's hilarious that you survived the mean streets of Brussels during a terror raid and you got thrown off Hamilton Island on Taylor Swift watch. I think it's quite hilarious, actually.
I know. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?